Florida man's raw meat. You ever eat raw meat? Well, I have. Bob, I know you have too, because you don't know how to cook. Somebody once asked me, Purdy, ain't that dangerous? And you know what I told them? Cooking is the danger. Think about it. We're the only species that cooks its food. Lions don't grill their gazelles. Wolves don't smoke their venison. Well, they might smoke something else, Bob, but they don't smoke their venison deer. Hell, even sharks, the apex predator of the ocean, they eat their sushi fresh. And that's how it should be, fresh. So you tell me, who's got it all right and who's wrong? This right here, this is a sacred artifact, and this is how nature intended it. Well, I got this at Publix for $9.47. I guess I don't have to go out and kill my own thing anymore, but this is how nature intends it now. Instead of going out and killing it yourself in the woods at like 3 a.m., you go to Publix before they close and just pick up a pack of steak. This here is New York strip steak boneless, because you don't want a big boner in it going in your mouth. Or maybe you do, Bob, but that's not called steak. That's called some male brothel place. This has no pans, no fires, no chemicals, just meat, pure, unaltered, straight from the source. It's the way my ancestors ate it, and that's how I'll eat it too. You ever see cavemen with gluten allergies? No. You ever hear about a Neanderthal man with a peanut allergy? No. You haven't, Bob. Don't even now. It's because they ate real food, folks. Real food from Publix. Well, it wasn't called Publix back then. It was called the damn Woods. But some guy named Pubic Hair must have gotten a hold of it and called it Publix. Fast forward a few thousand years, and what we got now is weak men. Weak bones, soy-based everything. You ever wonder why testosterone is down? And no, Bob, it's not because we saw you. I mean, that would make it go down. But you ever wonder why testosterone is going down? Why men are frail, like little old 90-year-old women? Huh? It's the food, stupid. The food. You want to eat plastic instead of real red meat? You want to eat vegetables that grow in the dirt instead of real red meat? They tell you raw meat's bad. They tell you that you'll get sick. But who told you that? I know Bob didn't, because he wouldn't even know the vocabulary to say them words. The FDA, Big Pharma, the same people selling you pills for the problems that they created. They want you scared. They want you scared like a little boy on Halloween. They want you dependent, because if you cook your meat, if you sterilize your world, just don't sterilize something else, you will weaken yourself. Your body stops fighting. Your gut bacteria, they all die off. You become fragile, like some porcelain artifact. You ever notice how some of these people that eat raw meat, they don't get sick hardly at all? Because bacteria fear them. Let me tell you something about testosterone. Back in the day, men hunted with their hands, fought off wild animals. And Neanderthals like Bob, they built empires with big monolithic black stones that nobody even knows how they lifted them today. Now we got dudes sipping oat milk lattes, checking their step count, and getting winded from a flight of stairs. You think Julius Caesar counted his steps? Hell no. You think Vikings needed multivitamins? No. They ate raw meat, drank the blood, and took what they wanted. Raw meat, that's fuel for warriors. Cooked food, that's for the domesticated. This is the reset button right there. You eat raw meat, your body remembers. Your bones get denser. Your mind gets sharper. You wake up before your alarm, if you even sleep at all. And the best part, germs don't mess with you no more. You eat enough raw meat, your body stops playing defense. It goes on the attack. Bacteria tries to take hold, your gut annihilates it. The flu? Never heard of it. I wish that was the case with Bob. You scared, or are you ready to be reborn? Tastes like dominance. I can feel the bacteria slowly dying. Now I should warn you, the first time you eat raw meat, it feels like you're chewing on a piece of soft rubber. Imagine chewing like 50 pieces of gum at once. Your jaw's gonna hurt. Ain't no way around that. You just gotta keep doing it. Take a day or two off in between, just like if you started working out for the first time. You're gonna be sore, take a couple of days off, and then start eating again. Otherwise, your jaw will feel like Mike Tyson just punched you in the face, or a donkey back kicked you with his damn foot in the mouth. Ain't no way around that. And your teeth won't be able to chew the fat on the steak. But it will over time. It will over time. Over time, Bob, it'll do its job. It'll do it just right. At first, it won't. You'll be believing them damn doctors who think our teeth ain't made for chewing meat. Why don't we have fangs? It's because you don't use it, you lose it. I mean, you know that, Bob. You were born a man, now you're a woman. You didn't use your thingy, so you lost it. Now you got a hole. Basically, in other words, that means it's missing. Also, raw meat fills you much faster than cooked meat. If you cook a whole steak this size, you probably could eat two of these, maybe even 3 of these if you're a big guy, right in a row, without even thinking. A raw one, you try to eat this whole thing, because it takes longer to chew, you'll be full much faster. And then you won't be snacking all damn day. I usually don't eat it like this. I cut it up into little squares so people don't think, what the hell am I doing at work? But that's raw meat. If all you ate was raw meat and water, you would lose all your fat. And the biggest thing is not even that you lose all your fat, you'll lose all your bloat. So if you're bloating, you know, when you go to a restaurant and you feel like your stomach blew up and your pants are tight, that's all water weight. It's called bloat. You'll lose probably a good, 5 to 15 pounds. You'll lose a couple pant sizes and the scale won't even move that much. I mean, you think when you lose a couple pant sizes, you lost 50 pounds, but that ain't the case. 10 pounds, that's probably 2-3 pant sizes right there. So that'll be the big difference, but you can't cheat. You can't be eating carbs. Everything you need is right here in this raw meat. Make sure whatever raw red meat you buy has some fat on it, because the fat will keep you fuller. If you buy lean steak and thin steak, you'll be hungrier throughout the day and you'll want to eat something else. Ribeye is too expensive. Get like some chuck steak or something like that from Sam's Club or Costco. It's cheaper and it's got fat on it. And I don't notice much different in taste anyway. Maybe it tastes better when you cook it, but if you eat it raw, right out of the pack. And this is actually the ultimate bachelor life for a guy. Ain't no plates, ain't no fork or spoon or knife that you need to clean up after. The package is the plate. You eat this, you ain't even got to use a napkin. You eat this till it's gone, then just throw this away and then wash your hands. Easy. There ain't no dishwasher you need. No sink except for washing your hands. You can't get better than this. And even when your jaw's tough, when your teeth are tough, it's still going to take you a little bit to chew this up before you can swallow it. And you're getting full. The longer it takes you to eat, your brain will tell your body that it's full. Now you eat soft food, like you eat ground up beef, that's super soft. And even if you're eating it raw, you could gobble it up. And so you're going to overeat. Anything that's easy to chew, you're going to overeat on. That's just the way it is. If it's tougher, it takes you longer to chew, you'll eat less, and you'll get full. Your body will tell you you're full, and you won't be able to physically put any more in your body. And that's just how it goes. So if you want to be a real man or woman with no health issues and you want to lose 5 to 15 pounds of bloat, also known as water weight, and look like how you're supposed to look, you need to switch over to raw meat. I wouldn't do it all at once, like all day, that's all you eat. This is going to be too hard for you to get into for breakfast or dinner. But I would say start with lunch. Cut a couple of squares up and eat those. And I guarantee you from lunch until you eat dinner, you won't eat nothing else. You probably cut a couple hundred calories out of your diet. And then when you get better, start with breakfast. Maybe eliminate it altogether and don't eat. Get up in the morning and take a walk. And don't eat till lunch. And eat raw meat at lunch. And deal with dinner last. Also, don't start in the winter time because it's too dark and damn depressing. And it's hard to start a new workout or a new diet. Start anything hard in springtime. That way you can get through the whole summer. And by the time winter hits, you'll already be set up and going. And then winter, don't add anything new. Like don't say I'm going to start like increasing all my mileage or my weightlifting or my diet in the winter time. Because like I said, it's too dark and depressing. And wait till spring again. Just try to maintain for the winter. But that's it, guys. That's raw meat. Tastes the same as a damn cooked meat. I kept thinking, what is the food that humans are meant to eat? And this is it, raw beef. Raw beef and water. There ain't nothing else. Because picture yourself 500,000 years ago walking through the woods. You ain't gonna find no vegetables or fruit. Ain't no stores. Ain't no way to cook anything. But you will find a deer or a damn cow. And you can kill it and eat it all in one go. So just remember, if you want Bob to die and move out of your house, don't give him any raw meat. You feed him potato chips and anything that comes in a box or a can or that's man-made, because that'll kill him quickly and pile up his health bills. You eat this and you'll be healthy. Goodbye.
It's Purdy Jenkins. It's Purdy Jenkins. It's Purdy Jenkins.